Crimson Desert just fixed one of the biggest complaints players have had since launch. After months of requests, players can finally remap controller buttons exactly how they want. But controller remapping isn't the only thing that has arrived in this update, because there's actually a few interesting changes hidden inside of patch 1.09 that players should absolutely know about. While this isn't a massive content update, it does finally add something players have been asking for since day one: full controller remapping. Before this update, players were forced to use the default controller layout. If you wanted to dodge somewhere else, if you wanted attacks moved around, if certain button combinations felt awkward, you were simply stuck with what the game gave you. That is no longer the case. Patch 1.09 finally allows players to customize their controls and build a layout that actually feels comfortable for them. This may not sound like a huge deal to everyone, but players who have hundreds of hours invested, accessibility players, or anyone coming from games like Elden Ring, Black Myth Wukong, or Monster Hunter, this is one of those quality of life features that should have been available from the beginning. And judging by community reactions so far, this is easily one of the most requested quality of life changes the game has received. The official announcement has already generated a lot of attention from players who have been waiting for this feature. Now, controller remapping wasn't the only addition. Pearl Abyss also added roughly 30 species of small animals that can now be registered as pets. I already got a raccoon, a red squirrel, and on top of that, in the recent patch, they added a baby wyvern. And if you want to see the location of that, go check out my previous video on the previous update, and I show you there. And the baby wyvern in a later update is going to grow up and become a rideable flying mount. Now, this is not the only flying rideable mount that a future update is going to give us. They also added a feathered weasel, which on the screen right now, I'm showing you where to get. So make sure you take your screenshots, and once you've captured the feathered weasel, go ahead and feed it some raw meat. And you're going to want to capture this right away, because in a later update, this is also going to become a future flying mount. And not only that, but Unka and Damien also received new combat skills in this update. Farming also got a nice improvement. Seeds can now be assigned directly to quick slots, making planting so much smoother than before. Beyond that, most of patch 1.09 focused on bug fixes, UI improvements, performance fixes, and stability improvements. Nothing game-changing, but definitely the type of update that makes the overall experience feel better. Personally, controller remapping is the headline feature here. It's something players have been requesting for a long time, and it's good to see, once again, Pearl Abyss listening to feedback and implementing it. But what do you guys think? Is controller remapping something you've been waiting for, or is there another feature you're still hoping Crimson Desert adds in a future update? Let me know down below. I absolutely appreciate your guys' time. As you know, I just hit YouTube partner, and that is a huge deal for me. So once again, thank you for your time. Please be sure to hit the like button for the algorithm. Let me know your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share my content with someone you might think will enjoy it. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next one.